Alright, there you go. Okay, it's still there. Okay. What's up, y'all? It is your man, your boy, BlackGamer9000 here. Today, I'm gonna start doing this Nintendo Street Live of this Treehouse, July 2020. In case you were wondering, where is my pretty face? Well, to me it is. I'm working at the liquor store, making more money to make sure that to get enough money to buy a camera. And then once me buying a camera, that means the last video will be me unboxing the camera. And then once if I'm recording from my phone, that means my camera is gonna do recording the whole entire time. So to me, I'm still wearing the mask and the hat. For the mask is basically the chronicle fire. Everyone knows that. For the hat, because I could deal with it cool with this. So yet I have a bunch of supplies with me, which is water and a randomized cookie for some reason. Right now the time is 12:36, so I might be able to do it. But in the meantime, I should be getting to eat while doing this. I don't know why I'm starting to get an eat thing, but however, throughout the live stream stuff, it's gonna be me automatically doing all of this, like eating, drinking, and then going back to work. And then, like, once after that, I might start working. You may hear some of the stuff there, and yet you may not see what's going on in this session. But one thing for sure is that I know it's gonna be crazy. And yet, once it's added, so here's the plans for YouTube. Recently, when the cameras came there, that means I'm gonna start recording the whole entire thing. Then once you're that, on my birthday for the next 2 months, I'll be getting a laptop and a gaming chair, which I always want in my life. So, to me, as personally, I will be able to automatically, I'll probably get some other equipments for the live streams and all of that, just in case. And then once I get all the equipment stuff, that means I'll probably do, like, different ones I haven't do. Like, to be honest though, I did not do a viewer battle to myself because I really want to do it, because for Super Slab did the viewer battle just once when I was there, and so far that you can still hear the calling Single's voice. I know I didn't answer the questions though because it's getting ridiculous. So yeah, someday in the future I might be able to do that. And once I start this viewer battle, that means I could just, like, wait for other opponents to come by to challenge me. And of course, Super Slab could possibly be able to join the viewer battle for myself, which he basically did. Oh. Yeah, the reason why I stopped talking about it because I was eating. Making sure you're getting on the security cameras over there. I know one of y'all cannot be able to see it, but I might be able to show it to y'all just in case. So let me show you guys about the security camera. You see this? That's the security camera that's been showing. That's why you automatically see that. Yeah, that's why you automatically see that one. So I'm making sure not to get caught in one of these, because it's something that's basically scary. Like but sorry. Yeah, to me it is. I had to watch a lot. To me it is. I had to keep my eyes on that security cameras around the first thing, because dealing with that, I don't know why, it makes me feel like remembering something which I should not seen and should not be able to knowing about. Is when you have a night guard, and by the security guard, there are security cameras already there, and let's say a robot and let's see of the animatronics pop out of nowhere until someone scares you, scaring the snot out of you. And basically it's nighttime there, and then basically once out of that, it makes nighttime there. But however, it's different. To me, I'm still a regular worker, and security cameras are there just to keep an eye on one of them being slacking off on the jobs duties. And of course, it's not night. Oh my god! Here's another embarrassment with this. Well, I guess I have to eat the cookie thing until this thing stopped. But when the rest of y'all may be wondering why I'm basically doing that there, because this is the one wire stuff there. That's all the wire I could possibly use it there. And cigar reach out with the wire one there is still charging, as you can see there. It's charging. I know one of y'all cannot see it because it's based, and I know this one, it may be reversed because this one's already been reversed. Yeah, it's already been reversed, so I don't think you might be able to see that. But to me, I might tell you the number of it is 58% of it. Just because it's basically reversed does not mean it's actually 82. It's actually 58. Just to let you know, Jesus. Also, there's this the USB thing, whatever it is. I might not sure because of the phone thing. This is a charger thing just in case. I know this is a video thing for a live stream thing by seeing what is Paper Mario Origami King supposed to be like in the game. But technically, I'm just waiting for it. Just that I don't know when the world is gonna happen if it does do that to me. I don't know why, but let's just move it over there. Make it look like it seems nice there. Goodness, mamacita. Jeez. Ay, muchachos. Ay, muchachos. Ah, jeez. Bruh. I'm not gonna put the thing on my bottom of me while I'm doing this situation stuff. Now, alright, so right now is 12:43, so it might be taking a while the next few minutes, but I hope one of y'all basically understandable. And to me it is, I might start a live stream on YouTube and the Twitch community once this thing is might be over, and I'll probably be able to fix up with my Discord account because I'm still thinking about it. I know my good buddy Super Slav is helping me out with a Discord account just to make people, and one of y'all maybe talking about it, talking and chatting during the live stream thing and showing out the video thing about it. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. I just got a randomized text, and it's from Super Slav, and he says, going live in a few minutes, and of course, Juliana says okay, so, I don't know what's going on with that, so, yeah. Currently, for me, I have like 147 money, not subscribers though, just money. Now, for the subscribers, I still have 37. I still have 37 now. I'm not sure how much subscribers we might be able to be, cause For my subscribers, to one of y'all may take a while to like level up by going to the next level, but it may be difficult to do because being a YouTuber for the beginner may be nice and all, but when it comes to being a busy YouTuber, it can take a serious harder kill to do. Just saying, bruh. Right now, I'm still trying to finish the cookie, and then once after finishing the cookie and drinking the water, I might go back to work, and yet I will still continue on with the video thing. Just because I'm talking to y'all and trying to eat and drink and going with the work and turning on the video, does not mean I'm gonna stop right now. Besides, I can't say no to the answer because Super Slav wants me to do the recording thing of a live stream thing, because yet I'm using a screen recorder, and with this screen recorder I can only do the reaction videos only on the other one instead of wireless earbuds or wired earbuds in there. Alright, it's just that. And of course, for the live stream one, for the live reaction videos thing on the screen recorder on my phone on the Android, I cannot do that. Because once I do that, with the auto, it's gonna mess up. With the wireless, it's gonna mess up. And with the wire, it's gonna mess up. For those three topics are gonna mess up the auto. The auto's gonna mess up. The auto's gonna act really, really weird. Make it so and make my voice like some kind of randomized randomized aliens that having sexual diabetes disorders. Oh my god, I cracked myself up with that joke. Can't believe it. Besides, for this reaction video of this, with the auto stuff, it's perfect though, because during the Mario Party Double Holiday, there was no problem at all. I used it without using those things. Of course, for the three of the ABM community ones, yes, on the DK one, I messed it up. Cause when I put the wireless one, I thought this one might do it, but instead, one of y'all can still hear me, but the rest of y'all cannot hear about the video thing. And same goes to the arm one. The one for me that I was gonna show y'all the mimics part of it, but I messed it up because I completed the whole entire thing off camera and without showing you guys a spike about it, because for different YouTubers already did that first without messing things up, so I cannot recover that. I can't fix it. I fixed it once and it's not gonna work. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling y'all, it ain't working for me. Alright? And of course the third one, which is the Smash Bros video of the different YouTuber of ABM, aka the Enemy Brothers Me, of the fatty, or should I say this, Fizz Wario, which I hate him a lot because I don't like Wario. I hate him very, very much. He is so fat. He has a gigantic chunk of booty cheeks all over it. And it's getting ridiculous. And same, and of course for my man Banjo-Kazooie. You know, these guys are basically cool. They're basically unique a bit. I like them. Even though I was basically using him as my backup DLC main, my backup main. Okay. Besides, Banjo-Kazooie is one of my best characters in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Just one of them. But Ridley is a top first best character of mine. Because I play as him all the time, man. Like, sure I may beat him in the Smash Bros. Brawl of the original form, when I was Samus Aran and Pikachu, and of course Meta Ridley of Samus Aran again, Pikachu again, but on this time Captain Falcon, all of Mario, which is the pigments of red, blue, yellow, purple, and white of pigments, DK aka the Donkey Kong, Diddy aka Diddy Kong, and so was Robot Robot aka Robot Albert Rain Body of Terror. I don't know why. Alright, but, however, don't you worry, my buddies. Don't you worry about it. For the next video, I might be able to unmail it. Like, right now, this one may be uploaded. But, however, for the next one, it's gonna be another reaction video. And it's gonna be from the ABM, aka the Emily Brothers Me. And the next one's gonna be Mario, Dennis Aces of ABM. The beautiful, gorgeous one named Rosalina. Which I did have a plush of her. If one of y'all don't believe me, I'm gonna show you proof and telling you why I got her in the first place. And of course, challenging one of my homies from Nintendo, which is my man Waluigi. Which I did have a plush of him as well. If one of you don't believe me, I might show you proof to see why I'm personally a fan of my man Waluigi myself. Not to mention, I did play as him at the Mario Kart 8 tournament of the 8 Deluxe version by beating every single last of these people, of adults, children, my friends of it, different friends of it. And even one that was just super slash, Sean Glassett, also Joey Young-Nun, and of course Peter, I don't know why, and of course Connor, because he's been dying for it to beat me, but he didn't though. I beat him fair and square. But Sean's brother, no, not Sean Glass's brother, but Connor's brother named a different Sean. These songs are getting ridiculous and weird. I don't know why they keep on happening, but I'm not gonna question that. Not to mention, I did basically defeat Antonio, who tried his best to demolish me up because normally with me and him versus Sean Glass and Connor Lynn, we both got in the lead, and same goes to me and Antonio trying to team up on the Wild Woods in the final race by trying to destroy Ben and Matt, which we did beat him up there. And of course, I had to challenge Antonio, and Antonio's got to challenge me. We both got 2 first places on both different races, or 4 different races each. And we got a tiebreaker, and the tiebreaker was Long Ruins. I was so scared. My whole body was shaking, and also the goosebumps mode already there. And making me have to like dodge green shells, all 3 of them, without hitting a single one. It was crazy. Like, my mind was like, oh my god. And, once I found them, I was like, and then once I finished a round of it, that means I beat Antonio fair and square. But, just because I won 3 times, number 1, Fairmont High School, which will be coming back in the next 2 months, whenever this coronavirus goes away forever. And of course, winning 2 times on the Gamers Paradise. Number 1, Revel. Number 2, Rocha Park. These 2 might be able to come back in the next few months whenever the coronavirus goes away by a Smash result of the tournament, or even Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournament, which I feel like to do. But, however, the Fairmont High School is planning to do another tournament, which is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Again, the second time. Which I know I'm gonna win. But let's see if these guys can handle as a man. Yes, as you can hear them talking about.
You only half an hour waiting that cook. Come on, it's work. Bring the phone.
It's basically 12:55, so again, everyone, ignore what you just heard about it. He just wants me to work so really hard and basically not me taking off. You're not swear. Everyone calling me? Everyone calling me? Everyone calling me? Alright. The Nintendo thing might be starting up very, very soon, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna start it at all because it's ridiculous weird, so let's just do it. Let's do it some way. Also, Super Slap also said about showing about this. I can't like put and show it there because I'm using a phone, not a computer. If I was using a computer, I would have been showing out all that and making y'all watch it and make sure not to get bored. But he says going live in a few minutes, so I can brag about that. But to me, you know what the hardest part about it is that to me it is I had to react to this doing a live stream while I'm working at the liquor store. It's weird, but it may be challenging to do it. I don't know, but let's just see what happens. There, take all that. Normally for off-camera thing of the recording thing of the screen recorder, I'm gonna do this anymore. So I have to throw this thing out. I can't throw it anywhere around there. So I'm just gonna place it. Just right here, just right here, just in case. Right now it is. Oh no! Go back. It's basically 12:55. 1 more minute left. 1 more second. So 1 more minute. So once it's 1 more minute, that means I might be able to see it. How this Paper Mario, the Origami King might be like, and what kind of new and upcoming games it might be. Some of them might be DK, or some of them might be Wario, or whatever it is. I might find out. Let's just see. No. I know. Excuse all this I did. But no offense. But it's true though. Now I better start working and doing all this. Which is so weird, and you can probably hear all the noises I'm basically doing. Yes. One of y'all can hear that. Very, very well. I can't help it. Also, I gotta wear the mask too. Because it's very important.
Hello, and welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. Thank you so much for joining us today, and before we get started, I'd just like to acknowledge the fact that this is our first time doing this remotely, so we'd like to ask for your patience and understanding as we sort of work through all of this. Obviously, there are some technical limitations, but we're all working very hard to bring you the best stream we possibly can. So, without further ado, let's meet the team. My name is Riona, and I'm joined today by Ethan, who will be playing the game for us, and Sam, who is going to be offering some keen insights for Paper Mario: The Origami King, which is the game that we're going to be showing you in this segment. In the next segment, we're going to be talking about an exciting new game developed by one of our partners. But to get started, we have a short video prepared that kind of sets up the story for Paper Mario: The Origami King. And while that plays, Ethan is going to be providing some commentary. So please, take a look.
Cool. All right. Let's get started, everybody. We are seeing Mario and Luigi enter Toad Town. They've been invited here by Princess Peach to join in an origami festival, but something seems to be wrong. There's not a whole lot of toads to be seen. So, we are going to make our way into Princess Peach's castle to see what's going on. So Mario's meeting Princess Peach, familiar friend, but seems to be in a slightly folded fashion. Something seems to be off about her as well. Let's see how their conversation goes. Yeah-oh. So right, Mario finds himself unceremoniously dumped into the castle dungeon, and he's got to make his way out. And he's using an ability here called the 1,000-fold arms, which we'll see later. But he's uncovered his partner for this adventure, Olivia. And so now they can kind of join forces to make their escape. And as they do so, they're also going to run into a couple other familiar faces. Might recognize Bowser here, who finds himself in a kind of folded position as well. He's not super happy about it. So the three of them now are going to try and make their escape from the castle. They get outside, and they're met by Princess Peach and somebody else. That's right. It is none other than King Ollie, the Origami King himself, who also happens to be Olivia's brother. And he's unveiling his plan to take over this paper-crafted kingdom by turning everything into origami. And he's starting by wrapping up Princess Peach's castle in these 5 gigantic paper streamers, ripping it from its foundations. That's not cool at all. So Olivia and Mario and Bowser are kind of left to try and make their escape. Things don't go exactly as they were planning, and the castle is dropped on top of a mountain far away, and that is where we're going to start our gameplay. Hold on, Mario, buddy, wake up. Okay, Mario was kind of sleeping on the job there. So here we go.
All right. So, as you saw, King Ollie abducted Princess Peach's castle, but that's not all he's done. He's also folded up Bowser's minions from paper into origami. So you can see a little origami Goomba up there. Those are King Ollie's folded soldiers. And some of his other minions have gone through the world and torn these terrible holes in it. And you'll see, I think Ethan did a bit earlier, he's collecting little scraps of confetti so that he can fill in these holes and hopefully rebuild this world that was destroyed a little bit by King Ollie and his minions.
Yeah, and as the camera pitched up there when Olivia was talking...
confetti here.
Oh, sorry, Ethan. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, as the camera pitched up, you could see that the red paper streamer in the background, and that's one of the streamers that wrapped up Princess Peach's castle in the video that we saw. And that's going to be our goal, is to try and get up and deal with that paper streamer.
Oh, look at this lovely little butterfly. Oh, and little something hiding in the wall. So that's another thing that King Ollie has done, is he's taken all of the toads from Toad Town and hidden them all about the world. So you'll notice that when you first came to Toad Town, it's completely empty, and now you find them, you refill them. But now we're in a battle, and I'm hoping that Sam can talk about this a little bit.
Yeah, oh, I love the battle system in this game. Okay, so the battles happen in two different phases. You've got this ring-based puzzle portion, and then you've got your familiar Paper Mario timing-based attacks. And the way Ethan solved that puzzle is by moving all of the enemies into a position where he could attack all of them at once, using this jump attack here, where he is getting excellence all down the line. Nice job, Ethan.
Thank you.
Yeah, and he's racked up all these bonuses too, which are giving him a ton of coins. Sorry, Riona, go ahead.
That's exactly what I was about to say. No, great minds think alike. And you'll see that using confetti can also help you discover little secrets, maybe reach items like this question block that you wouldn't otherwise be able to reach. And if you look up the road here, you'll see a little Koopa Troopa just hanging out. Oh, I think Ethan, he has something to say about this little Koopa Troopa.
I was just actually going to say, so you folks can notice that, like, as I'm using confetti to fill in holes, you'll see I also will need to gather more, and so you get it from a bunch of different sources, and you've got a little confetti bag icon in the top left of your screen, and you'll see that refill and change colors, go back to green as you gather more confetti. So you're kind of using it and then needing to find more, and it's kind of a fun cycle to go back and forth on.
Definitely. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. What I was going to say about the Koopa Troopas is that they are paper like Mario, so it's a kind of like paper versus origami sort of situation in this game. Oh, and another exciting battle. Sam, why don't you tell us what Ethan's going to do here?
Yeah, so this one's a little bit different. So as you saw in the first battle, he lined all of the Goombas up in a straight line, and that's the way you get the enemies into an arrangement for your jump attack. But for a hammer attack, you want to arrange them in this kind of 2x2 formation, like the Shy Guys are right here. And when you solve the puzzle portion of the ring system of the battle, you get a 1.5 times damage boost. So it's really helpful for getting through these battles quickly and racking up those bonuses at the end. Nice work, Ethan.
Thanks, guys. It's good to know I've
got look so easy.
Good support and my buddies watching me here.
I love that little pose, that little flourish that Mario does when you get an excellent on the last enemy in the line.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He mugs for the camera a little bit.
So we're going to go down here and see what those Koopa Troopas were getting all flustered about. And here they are. So there's an entrance to a temple here that's going to become important later. And currently there is an origami Shy Guy who is causing some kind of trouble over there. So we are being asked to go take a look and probably solve some trouble with our hammer. As we are wont to do.
That's the way you solve a lot of problems in this game, it turns out.
Yeah.
Ooh, this looks like a tricky one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Olivia's giving you a helpful hint here about using, you can use coins to extend the timer for the ring puzzle. And I think you might need to heed her advice because this one's a little more complicated.
I'm gonna add some coins on, and I'm gonna take a look here where I should move these guys. That doesn't look right.
Yeah, so in the other battles that we've seen up until this point, you've seen Ethan choose one of the concentric rings and rotate it. But in order to solve this puzzle, you're going to need to do something else also, which is you can choose one of the diameter lines of the ring and slide all of the enemies along that line. Ethan is also showing off something else here where you can pay the toads in the audience to cheer for you, and they'll have various different positive effects. Like there, you saw them toss Mario some health. They actually solved a portion of the ring puzzle for Mario and helped Ethan out there. They also tossed some junk at the enemies, doing a little bit of damage.
Right, and as you find more toads throughout, playing the game, hidden in the world, you'll see that the stands start to get more and more full, and you get more toads, obviously. They say really hilarious things while you're fighting, and actually the things that they'll do to help you, it gets better the more you have. So there is definitely an incentive to find lots of toads, even if you're not a completionist like me.
So we've done away with the Shy Guy here, and now we're getting a little more info about what's going on. We're going to have to collect the rest of these shell stones if we want to get entrance into this temple. So that's going to be kind of our next goal. While we're down here, though, I had spotted something kind of suspicious looking up on top of these stands, and I'm going to check it out. So there's these cracked rocks here I'm going to hit with my hammer, and we're going to reveal one of these magic circles that we saw earlier that's going to let us use the 1,000-fold arms again. And I'm using motion control right now to extend my arms and then find a spot I can interact with and then whack the wall here. Sometimes you end up, peeling away a piece of the paper landscape, but the 1,000-fold arms are really fun to use. You use them in specific spots like that. We might just see them later on in our gameplay as well. Oh, I can't leave that coin. I gotta go get it.
Please don't. Thank you, Ethan.
Coins are important. Yeah, coins you can do so many things with. Actually, I'm going to talk a little bit about one of my favorite things, which has to do with this toad. So this toad is actually going to run back to Toad Town and open an accessory shop. And you can buy from him, or it, all sorts of different accessories. Maybe, Sam, can you talk a bit about accessories and how they can help out Mario?
Yeah, we'll actually get an opportunity to see some of those in action a little bit later, but the accessories are so useful. They have all kinds of different effects. One of the accessories that we'll be seeing is called Guard Plus, which helps Mario. So in the timing-based portion of the battle, not only do you have to have good timing for your attacks, but you also have to have good timing in order to block attacks from enemies and reduce the amount of damage that you're taking. And some of the accessories can help you do that.
There's all kinds of accessories though, and they do all kinds of stuff, and it's really fun to find them and kind of incorporate them into your tool set.
For sure.
Just noticed a house there wrapped up in the red streamer. We're gonna have to come back and take care of that later. Those people inside will have to sit tight for the moment. Let's see. See this nice little butterfly floating up there.
Yes,
it takes a lot of confetti to fill in that hole.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, wow.
Now that butterfly is attracted by the flowers and whack it because it's totally a toad.
They're just flapping about.
Yep. All right, let's see. I'm gonna make my way over here.
No, he's flying, didn't you see?
Okay.
Oh, right.
So I didn't want to fight that guy, that little Goomba there, so I decided to run from that battle. Got another toad who seems to be stuck in this sand trap here. And
this area looks very intriguing with its...
Oh no.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, what's this?
So, Yeah, folks who are Mario fans may recognize this stairway.
You know what to do.
I do. I love this particular one because it just shows you that like the toads that are hidden around the environment are really in a variety of different ways. Sometimes you pull one out of a wall, and then sometimes something really dramatic like that happens. Okay, we're wanting to get through here to follow the red streamer, but this origami dog is blocking our path. So you know what to do. It's hammer time.
And this little toad is another special little guy. Yeah, he's putting up his dukes, but he's gonna run back to Toad Town as well, and he's gonna open, he just mentioned, the Battle Lab, which is a place that, you can practice your timing for battles and things like that. So there's definitely, finding toads, you never know which toad you're gonna find. You might find one who opens a shop, or all sorts of things.
Right, we've already got a couple extra things to do if we go back to Toad Town now, because of the toads we've rescued, which is cool.
I just hope that they.
All right, so we are going to make our way from Picnic Road into Overlook Mountain, where the red streamer is going. And one thing I love about playing this game is moving from like one kind of wide open environment like Picnic Road right into the next, even potentially even bigger, location in Overlook Mountain here. And there's just tons of detail, and you're free to explore kind of at your own pace and like do what you want to do. So I love that you can just kind of move from zone to zone as you choose. Let's see.
Little shy guys.
Some sneak attack.
Yeah. And so Ethan has just found a collectible, which we haven't seen so far, but this is going to show up in the Toad Town. Ambush!
I got totally ambushed.
So I was saying that will show up in the Toad Town museum, which is where you'll find all of the different collectibles. And yeah, that's basically it. We've got another battle here going. I'm excited to see Ethan
quickly, you guys.
knock this one out of the park.
Yeah, nice work.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, it's immensely satisfying to solve these ring puzzles, get that damage boost, and then do a ton of damage when you get into the attack phase. You can get through these battles really quickly if you master this system. And this is a wave battle, so you've got multiple groups of enemies that you're going to have to fight.
Oh, Ethan's making it look so easy.
Yeah, you're thrashing these guys.
You know me.
Oh, sorry, we threw you off. That was our fault.
And of course I'll leave a couple. I know.
One of the things I really love is seeing the little comments that the toads in the stands have, because some of them are just so hilarious that it's almost distracting, honestly.
So we should mention that solving the puzzle in the battles isn't required.
This is just to show you,
can
I guess,
still
that...
move on.
Oh, go ahead, Sam.
Oh, sorry, Ethan.
Yeah. No, that's what I was going to say.
Oh, okay. Sorry, there's a little bit of delay that we're working through. But yeah, we were just saying that you don't need to solve the puzzle in order to move on. You can still work your way through the battle, but solving the puzzle and getting that damage boost is really going to help you rack up those bonuses like you saw Ethan get. He got a ton of coins at the end of that last battle, and the coins are so useful in this game. You might think that, oh, he has over 8,000 coins, and, that's plenty, but you can burn through those really quickly.
Definitely, and we've just entered into a battle with the shiny. Maybe, Sam, can you talk a little bit about the weapon that Ethan has chosen to use?
Yeah, so he's battling some Spinies right now, which it probably wouldn't be a good idea for Mario to jump on those with his regular boots attack. So he equipped some iron boots there, which allowed him to jump on those Spinies. Now your boots and your hammer, you'll always be able to use those attacks. Those will never deplete. But certain special attacks, like the iron boots that he was using there, will deplete after a while.
Very true. And one thing that I just wanted to point out, it's very little, but something I enjoy is that when you finish a battle, the enemy kind of explodes into this like giant cloud of confetti, and it really makes you feel like it's celebrating your victory. Just little things I really enjoy. Oh, and here we're at Monty Mole. Looks like he's hawking something and wants to know if you'd like to buy it. Aha, so this is one of the orbs that you will need to bring back to the Earth
Found one of
Elemental
the
Temple,
shell
which we
stones
saw
here we were
earlier.
looking for.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, Ethan.
Oh, no, you were saying the exact same thing I was.
10,000 coins is a little
10,000 coins. Oof. Yeah, I'd say don't buy it.
Nah.
Oh, man. Whatever.
We can get him down to a cheaper price.
Yeah, we can do better than that, Mr.
Definitely.
Wolf.
Ooh.
5,000?
Well, that's not bad. 5,000?
What do you guys say?
It's getting better,
What do you
but
think, Ethan?
I think we can push this guy further.
Yeah, we could push it.
That's a lot of coins.
I didn't even have 10,000 to start with.
300?
Okay.
Ooh, 3,000.
That sounds okay.
Can we
gonna
push
say
it
no.
lower?
Boy, you're breaking this poor mole's heart.
Even that paratrooper can't believe it.
I'm gonna keep going.
Or sorry,
I'm
the
feeling it.
paragoomba.
Ethan!
Wow, 1,000. Nice
Okay,
bargain,
Okay, take
Ethan.
it.
Hey, okay. What do you guys say? I know.
I'd say take it.
1/10 of the price. Let's do this.
You don't have
Giddy up.
that.
Yeah, green shellstone get.
Fantastic.
Nice.
This is just one example of the many
So,
really
I think
enjoyable,
we're gonna
fun
take this
NPCs.
opportunity to
Oh, sorry, Ethan. Please continue.
and we're gonna cut away here, and we want to show you some of the boss battle action that this game has to offer. So I'm gonna switch over to that, and while I'm doing that, you guys feel free to chit chat.
Yeah, so,
so-
one of the things that Ethan touched on just a little bit when we first walked into Overlook Mountain is the environments are connected organically into this big world to explore, which is one of the new things about this game that I really love. In previous titles in the series, you had the environments were separated into kind of this Super Mario World style overworld map. But here you've got this big connected world, and it feels much more like this big place to explore where you could backtrack into areas that you've been before and maybe find some of the hidden toads or fill in some of the not bottomless holes that you might have missed. But I don't want to keep talking because we're getting to the red streamer here.
Ooh, yeah. So we've finally found the end
So
of
we've
the
actually-
red streamer that we saw earlier.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna try to unravel this and maybe see if we can get that part of Princess Peach's castle set free.
Maybe we might do this.
It looks like Mario's jump doesn't have enough oomph in it.
Nice save,
Nice save
Olivia.
by
Nice
Olivia.
save, Olivia.
We also have the
Triple
same thing.
jinx.
In a round.
What the? Oh my god.
Alright, so we're coming up to our very first boss battle. Maybe, Sam, can you talk to us a little bit about what's different about a boss battle?
Yeah, certainly. We'll see a little bit more when we actually get into things. But in the battles with regular enemies that you were seeing before, Mario was in the center of the rings, and he was arranging the enemies into patterns. And you'll see when we get into the boss battle that the boss is in the center of the rings, and you're arranging the rings to guide Mario to the center so that he can attack the boss. And the bosses are puzzles in and of themselves, so it's going to take a little bit of figuring out to try and see what does damage to each of the bosses.
Definitely.
I love the boss.
I'd love to
music
see
here.
Ethan use the toads in the boss battle, because they also do different things to help Mario out, and it's quite interesting.
Yeah, so those are some of those accessories that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, I've got like Guard Plus on. Reduces my damage I'll take a little bit.
Right, and I think
Yeah,
that
so
other
this-
accessory, it adds on... Oh, sorry, you go.
Oh no, go ahead, Ethan. Or sorry, I'm Rihanna.
Oh, no, it's all you.
No, I was just going to say that it looks kind of daunting at first, but it'll make a lot more sense when you see Ethan start moving. So Mario is going to travel on the path as dictated by these arrows. There you go. And he passed an envelope on the way, and that envelope gave him a hint about what he needs to do to damage the boss.
Right, told me to
Stepping on
get
that
out my
icon.
hammer once I'm behind it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
And he passed that on icon that was in Mario's path, so he activated it, and that turned on those magic circles, which could be useful later. Nice work.
Very nice.
Thank you. All right, let's see. Now, I need to get in front, I think. So I'm going to move this attack icon in front, and then what else do I need to do? Looking at my arrows to build my path here. That looks good, right? Okay, here we go.
That looks... Oh no. Oh no, okay.
Okay.
Very good, yeah. Sorry. I
Had you
thought
worried
that
there for a
up
second?
arrow was in your path.
Fear not. I was born to stomp. Okay.
Nice
Oh,
block.
nice.
My block in, nice.
Yeah, you saw that Guard Plus pop up, so that that accessory that Mario has equipped has helped him out there. This is starting to get pretty daunting.
Yeah, he's pretty
this might be
unrelenting
time
with
to
those missile
call on
missiles.
some little bit of Toad help, maybe?
Yeah, you might want to
Okay.
enlist some help.
Yeah,
here.
I'm looking at this. There's a lot more icons on the battlefield, as you can see, and what I'm going to do, right, is take Sam and Riona's advice and call on my toads by spending coins.
Ooh, big
Boy,
spender.
999, you're splashing out.
High roller. All right. Sam, do you want to tell us what's going on here?
Yeah, so in addition to tossing Mario some health, the Toads also activated kind of a guideline on the battlefield. So it doesn't show you where you need to go, but rather what Mario's current path will be based on the formation of the rings as they are. And it updates in real time as Ethan was adjusting the rings.
Yeah,
So I
very
haven't turned
handy
on
little tool for the boss
arms
battles.
here. I'm gonna get them out and use them in the battle here. So you can use them in the environment, but also they have a role in battles as well. Ooh, my arms are going nuts there for a second. Grab with the LDR, close that lid.
Get it together, Mario.
It's more like me, actually. I think Mario's doing fine.
Nice work.
Very nice.
If you get really good at the ring system in these boss battles, you can set up this really elaborate movement structure where Mario just kind of sweeps the board and collects absolutely everything there is before landing on the final spot that you need to damage the boss.
All right,
Get him,
one more.
Ethan.
Let's see, getting one more good attack here. Nice.
Woo.
Oh, he got me.
Ooh.
All right. Well, we're doing some good damage. Let's
Yeah.
see. He's definitely
Yeah, I
not
haven't
done
been
yet.
hit by his color pencil missiles yet, so that's good.
No. Let's see.
Yeah, that's right. That's another important thing to mention. You can see those like targeting reticles that are on the ring system, and Ethan has been doing a really good job of avoiding those up until now.
I think I'm gonna do one more quick attack here with the 1,000-fold arms. All right, here we go. Close that lid one more time. I've kind of found a good pattern that's working for me now.
Yeah.
All right. And
He's on his last
I guess we'll
legs.
just jump ahead one more. Let's see. I need to bring that there. Bring this over here.
Yeah, I think Ethan
that should
touched on it very briefly, but you see those icons with the fist on them. That's an attack icon, and you need to position that in Mario's final spot in order for him to be able to take an attack action when he reaches the boss.
Right. If that wasn't there, Mario would reach that spot and just fall over, which is kind of sad. All right.
Nice block.
Very nice. Oh,
So he's not happy at all. I've been kind of doing some damage on him, so he's getting out some sort of Gatling gun attack here.
Yeah, goodness gracious. Yeah, something tells me what you've been doing up until this point isn't gonna cut it anymore. But
No, yeah.
but I think we're gonna have to call it here because,
Yeah,
like you said,
we
you know,
don't
the
wanna show
bosses. Yeah, the bosses are puzzles, and we don't want to show you the solution to the puzzle, especially because the game is coming out in just a short amount of time. Ethan, when is everybody going to be able to get their hands on this?
So this is coming out on Friday, July 17th. It's super colorful, really fun, lots of super fun areas to explore, and paper enemies to defeat. So please, I hope everybody will check it out.
To get that special high quality.
Yeah, awesome. So thank you so much, Riona, and thank you, Ethan. And as we head out, we're going to play the announcement trailer one more time for those of you who might have missed it. And also because the announcement trailer does a really good job of highlighting some of the various environments that this adventure will take you that we couldn't hope to show you in just a single Treehouse Live segment. So stay tuned for that. And and coming up, we're going to be taking a look at a brand new game. So stick around. Thanks, everyone.
Okay, what's your new game? one Paper Mario. Or pretend as Samus Aran from Metroid. Nintendo. Okay, stay tuned. It's not over yet, fools. It's not over yet. Just because I've seen this one does not mean it's not over yet, fools. Let's see. This may be over with, let me check. It's still no. It's still not yet. It's not yet. It's not. Hold on, fool. Hold on. It's not over yet. You are gonna do some more of it, so I'm about to see what type of new games that they might be able to put up. By the new game of Paper Mario Origami King, I basically appreciate liking the game. I just like how they put so much effort on that work on that game though. It's basically nice, interesting. I'm basically touched by it. I'm basically shocked when that happened. Something in the future that if I do get a camera to meet fire costumes from the Fire Pass Final Series and all that, that means I might buy some of the games from Nintendo that I should have been done a long time ago. And which is basically getting a new game of Paper Mario Origami King, which I did saw I might be able to get something in the future. And momentarily I'll buy some different type of games of it for Nintendo only, which means no shooting games, no violence games, and no scary games. Because once I do that, it'll get me affected by the blood, by getting me upset by blood, because I can't deal blood. And by the violence games, whenever there's some horror, whenever there's some silent stuff, basically all curse bugs, whatever it is, it gets me affected and gives me too much of anger inside my brain to give me headaches. And of course, for scary games, whenever there's some horror stuff, which is the randomized cinema trials of Michael Jackson doing all some of the scary stuff right there, that means don't basically jump scare and making me go dead, like having my heart basically shocked or basically got a heart attack, and then me died and make me turn into a flipping ghost into my soul. Which may be hard to do it, which I don't want that to happen. Which I don't want that to happen. But I just don't want this to happen because I just don't want to. I don't want to. Yeesh. I had to face this. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll have to fix this properly now. Can one of y'all see me? Okay.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. Before we dive in, we'd like to play a short video. This is a first reveal of a new game coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch this year. And right after, we'll see live gameplay and dig into some of the deep battle mechanics the game has to offer. So please, take a look.
Okay, let's see. Childhood Days, November 3rd, 2020.
Hey, welcome back. So, Bakugan, Champions of Vestroya. Let's introduce everyone. I'm Sam, and I'm here with Tyler from Nintendo, and two special guests. We've got Steve. Hey, Tyler. We've got Steve Robert from Spin Master. Hey, Steve. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, Robert.
And we've got Kenny Ilko from WayForward, one of my absolute favorite developers. And we want to shout out a special thanks to publisher Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment. So Kenny and Steve, thank you. Welcome. And let's see the game. Let's jump in.
Game.
All right. Let's go over some features first. In Bakugan Champions of Astroya, you are the hero in an epic action role-playing game with an original story expanding on the hit TV series and toy franchise. We've designed a unique, real-time, and turn-based brawling system offering pick-up-and-play ease and layers of strategy to discover. There's plenty of depth in our game, including faction resistance, increasing your Bakugan stats via in-game progression. Plus, you can selectively modify up to 4 special ability slots for each Bakugan on your team before and after the battle. In addition to brawling, which you'll be doing a lot of in our game, explore an RPG world across a variety of environments and engage in over 100 quests. In all, you'll collect over 80 Bakugan, plus 200 special ability types and upgrades to help you and your Bakugan become champions. Did I mention 80 Bakugan? Actually, it's 81, because we've listened to our fans and we're bringing back Leonidas. Lastly, we're proud to announce, in Bakugan Champions of Astroya, you can play against brawlers around the world in online, head-to-head multiplayer. All right, Kenny, let's get our brawl on.
All right, we'll pick up the first fight down here. So I'm basically jumping in a mid-story quest here. I was sent by a local kid to go and do some practicing before some tournaments coming up.
All right, the brawl's beginning.
Yeah, immediately you get a sense for just how huge they are.
Yeah, the scale of the Bakugan the intent was to make sure we kept the epic feel. You know, Bakugan are anywhere from like 2, 3, 4 stories tall, so we wanted to ensure that came through in combat as much as possible. So, you know, the combat system is kind of a hybrid to the TV show, as people are watching the TV show and then the toy and TCG. So, you know, we're running around here in the high matrix real time, collecting energy cores, which are those blue hexagons on the field. Those energy cores give you the equivalent of mana in like a fantasy RPG game. So on the bottom left corner, that's my 4 abilities. Those are, you know, the equivalent of, you know, essentially casting a spell. So right now I'm getting beat down a little bit as I'm talking, but I will change the course here quickly. So one thing you'll notice also with the energy core is we bring in some tactics in decision making just from the energy cores alone. See, the core she just picked up there was a small energy glow, which means it has a lower quantity of energy that's going to supply you. The bigger the glow, the more energy you get. So now it becomes a decision of, you know, do I want to get these 1 or 2 close cores, or do I want to go for the far bigger core with more energy deeper into the field while passing up, you know, other options.
What's kind of interesting is like resource management, where you're having to collect the energy cores, but also plan what attacks or abilities you're going to use. Are you going to be quick to attack, or are you going to save more energy? And the strategy there is really what it comes down to. And looks like you won that brawl.
Well done,
yeah,
nice
I mean,
work
to your
by
point. Thank you.
I was going to say, by the skin of your teeth, you had 12 health left. That was a nail biter.
I had another Bakugan in reserve. But yeah, to your point, Tyler, you know, sorry, Steve, go ahead.
So I was just going to give a little background on
on story really quick. So basically, where Kenny ended up there was his